Yo, welcome to the Heat Check. I am Jacques Slade. Okay, let's get right to it and drop some release dates for these sneakers, and there is a lot to choose from. We've got the latest collab from Eastside Golf Crew, a long-awaited Nike LeBron 4 retro, plenty of premium New Balance drops, and a lot more. As always, the release dates are subject to change, so let's check out our pick of the week. Our first one is the Off-White Nike Air Force One Mid Cheat. This is going to be on the 5th for $205. So the Off-White Nike Air Force One Mid has not exactly set the sneaker world on fire. On one hand, that's a great thing because it allows people who are genuinely excited for these a chance to pick them up without too much hassle. I think this upcoming pair that highlights one of the true fans of the Air Force One, NBA legend Rasheed Wallace, might change a lot of sentiments. Some purists will dismiss these because Sheed wore Air Force One highs during his playing days, not to mention all of the off-white accoutrements might be a turnoff, but for those of us who might be a little squeamish about dropping several $100s for the 2001 retail version because they might crumble after a few years, this off-white version will have to do as a consolation prize. We also have the women's Nike Calm Slide, Jade Ice, Black, Sail, and Sesame. Those are going to be on the 6th for $50 each. The Nike Dunk Low University Blue, this is on the 6th for $120. This is a step up from your typical dunks as it features a topographical terry cloth finish on the side panels and a marbleized pattern on the swoosh. If only they were a little more comfortable and maybe had a gold swoosh. Sorry, thinking about those Kobe 4 Ginobilis again. The Nike LeBron 4 Graffiti on September 6th for $240. Keep an eye out for this one because a lot of blogs are reporting this retro of a super limited version of LeBron's 4 signature shoe was to release in late 2023, but all of a sudden it has a drop date this week. Adidas Rivalry 86 Low Semi-Impact Orange on the 6th for $120. The Nike Air Max 1 Deep Royal Blue, those are on the 7th for $140. The Nike Dunk Low Hyper Royal, same day, $110. The Nike KD3 Creme de la Creme with a $130, same day. So this retro train for Kevin Durant's 3rd signature shoe continues with this classy interpretation, which is something we definitely did not get during the first go round. Time will tell if these will break through and get people on board with KD's very long back catalog. There's a lot of gems there. It's just a matter of if people will be on board. We have the Nike Air Max Plus Light Photography. These are on the 7th for $160. Nike Mac Attack in white and black, same day, $120. The Nike SB React Leo Cocoa Wow, same day, $95. Another pick of the week is the New Balance 990 V6 made in the USA Pale Yellow. These are going to be on the 7th for $220. So the proliferation of the New Balance 990 line continues with this bright interpretation of the V6. The lemonade yellow upper consists of premium pig suede and breathable mesh with green hits on the N logo, tongue, and heel for contrast. If you're a Green Bay Packers fan, this is a great fit with your Jordan Love jersey. Sorry, forgot Captain Ayahuasca is on the Jets now. We have the New Balance 576 made in the UK Magnet Vulcan on the 7th for $240. The New Balance 991 made in UK Magnet Vulcan, that's going to be on the 7th for $260. This Never That New Balance 550, same day for $130. The Eastside Golf Jordan 80 G4 change is going to be on the 8th for $205. More on this whole Eastside golf collab later, but if you're not feeling the golf sneaker trend, they have you covered with something that's a little more traditional, let's say. On the 8th, we also have the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Comfort 2 FIBA. That's going to cost you $150. The Nike Ja 1 Fuel, those are going to be $110. The women's Nike Air Max 1 Sail in the Obsidian colorway, those are going to be $160. The women's Nike V2K Run Summit White, same day, $110. The Rick Owens Converse Dark Shadow Double Dark Star Chuck 70. That's a lot to say for one sneaker name. Those are $170 the same day. And this is actually the 3rd Converse collaboration with Rick Owens sub-brand, bringing back the Chucks and a little bit more material to it in the form of a double stack midsole and an elongated tongue. It kind of reminds me of what Dior has done with the luxury take on the Chucks, but keeping more of what makes the Chucks great, like canvas uppers and familiar branding. We also have the Rick Owens Converse Dark Shadow Double Dark Star Chuck 70 low, same day, $165. The Pumi Stewie 2, this is in the fire colorway on the 8th for $125. Then the other pick of the week is the Air Jordan 38 FIBA. These are going to be on the 7th for $200. Shout out to Team USA as they take on the best of the world in the FIBA World Cup. You should be seeing this particular pair that celebrates the tournament on the feet of a number of Jordan Brand athletes, including their latest signee, B.I., aka Brandon Ingram. The white and gold pair is classy in the same way that the KD3 Creme de la Creme pair is classy, but with a few nods to the World Cup, including the Naismith trophy on the inner tongue. We have the Reebok Pump Omni Zone 2 in chalk on the 8th for $160, the Air Jordan 1 Low EX in sale and Atmosphere Gray on the same day for $140, the Jordan Tatum 1 Home Team, same day, $120, Nike Air Max 186 in Obsidian and Light Neutral Gray. These are going to be on the 9th for $150. So this is the next colorway for the Big Bubble Air Max 1 in this old school Obsidian colorway. With Air Max fans being such sticklers for details, here's hoping Nike is able to please them with this recreation that includes the Big Bubble that was such a big part of this year's Air Max Day festivities. Of course, we have the Terra Squad Nike Air Force 1 Low Porpoise. That's going to be on the 9th for $150. The Air Jordan 1 KO Laney, same day, $150. The women's Air Jordan 2 Soft Pink on the 9th for $175. The Air Jordan 4 Red Cement, same day, $210. The women's Nike Dunk Low Next Nature and Hemp and Sale. These are going to be on the 10th for $115. And then the pick of the week, the Eastside Golf Air Jordan 1 Golf High Change on the 8th for $200. So on September 11th, 1961, the PGA lifted their ban on non-white golfers. The change was the result of a decades-long fight by two black golf pioneers, Bill Spiller and Ted Rhodes, with an assist from Hall of Fame boxer and pretty good golfer Joe Louis. There's more to the story, but we'll save that for another time. But if you're wondering why the word change in the year 1961 can be on the heels of these green and black Jordan 1s, well, now you know. They help get rid of the Caucasian rule. All right, that's going to do it for this week's release. I'm Jacques Slade. I'll see you next week. Don't forget to check out our weekly show, Hard Pass. It's on its own channel now. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.